listening to the citizens. You have it correct. The Affordable Care Act is a federal program, and this is my actual insurance card that I did receive through the federal exchange. It's not a, oh, I'm sorry, it's not a state exchange, it's actually federal. So I'm actually a beneficiary of it. And as Professor Wheeler was stating, the bill itself is focused on the navigators, and the navigating component of this, the navigators are representing the federal government. They're not representing the state government. And to have them to go through all these hoops is, and register, reminds me of what I've learned, because I was not there, what had happened when African Americans wanted to vote. They had to register their names and addresses and end up receiving consequences for doing that. And because the navigators are representing the federal implementation of this, I'm unclear on why the state needs to, what's the word I'm looking for? Needs to monitor what they're doing. I tried to become a navigator. I did not get through the online coursework that was required to become a navigator, so unfortunately I was not. And I'm switching gears now. The insurance itself, I am responsible for it, and I do have to pay a premium every month, and it did go up. And I'm only here because of God, because there is no way I'm able to do what I'm doing. And someone had mentioned moral virtue. Where is the moral virtue when people who are sick can't get the health care that they need? Morality, in a sense of having African Americans to vote, the only way that went about was because there were people who saw that other people were treating African Americans wrong because of the simple fact that they wanted the opportunity to exercise a right that all Americans have. And I will end with that. Thank you for your time and listening.
Thank you, Ms. Jeter. Does anyone on this committee have any questions?
Mr. Chairman.
President, the chair recognizes
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for your testimony. I appreciate that. And can I just ask you, if you don't answer this, it's fine, but did you have insurance before you got
No,
this?
sir. No, sir. Strangest thing. Well, I guess I do have a time that you asked me the question. No, sir, I did not have insurance before. I am a certified teacher. I had applied through various school districts. As a matter of fact, there was one particular school district I had applied to 2 years ago, and I did not get that position. And instead, someone else was hired, and that particular person was arrested because he had child porn on his computer. I'm just prefacing that. And the principal emailed me and told me I won't be in an ISS position, even though I'm fully certified to become a teacher. So it isn't like I'm not credentialed to have employment. I am. I'm just not being employed. As a matter of fact, that particular school only has 2 blacks in it. One is a counselor, and the other is an 8th grade math teacher.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I thought I understood you say your premium had went up.
It did, $2.
You went up since you got Obamacare. Went up
Yes, sir.
From what? I mean, went up at what point?
At what point? Oh, I received it in May, And for this new year, 2015, that's when it went up.
Yes, ma'am. Is your deductible gone up too?
The deductible is the same. The deductible is the same. Yes, sir. Well, right now it is. And there are different levels you can choose. And interesting you should ask that too. I chose the level that would have me to pay half of it. And right now, the insurance has not paid its half. But anyway, it's gonna work its way.
Well, yeah, that was kind of my point. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
that's what's happening with it. It's just not, doing what it was, in my opinion, is advertised.
Mhm.
And I don't want to get into a situation where I want everybody to have a chance to talk, but I just, what would you say to someone who is denied medical care after Obamacare? And that's.
Oh,
that's
that
kind of-
happened to me too.
Yeah.
Interesting you should ask that. October of this past year, as a matter of fact, my birthday was October 1st. And interesting enough, that's when Obamacare was implemented, and unfortunately I couldn't get it. And what had happened this past October, I took sick, terribly, terribly sick. And I went in and literally laid my card on the table and was like, help me, help me, help me. My first doctor I went to, his nurse came back to me and said, you came too late. And I just knew I was feeling bad, I needed to see somebody. But you can go around the corner and go to the urgent care. I went to the urgent care. My blood pressure was at stroke level. And I thought when he came to me and told me, your blood pressure is at stroke level, I just knew I would be admitted to the hospital. I was not. So that's where that morality comes in. When you see someone who is sick, hopefully you will have the morals to want to help the person. Of course, that did not happen. And so the doctor gave me, from the urgent care, gave me a couple of pills sitting home. That was on a Friday. What had happened after Friday, Saturday, I said, well, I'm gonna do these till a couple of days to work. Saturday, I was really sick. I had a reaction to the medication. I ended up going to self-regional, and again, my blood pressure was at stroke level. Again, being in emergency room, I was not admitted. So it was more like, thank God. I guess that's why I'm here now, go through what I went through so that I could share it with you and those who are listening. When God is ready for you, you will know. So evidently wasn't ready for me. He just wanted me to be here and testify to moral virtue and having the right for people to receive the care that they need.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And so, in summing up, you were denied care twice with your Obamacare card and received it at urgent care.
I did receive, I finally did receive care. So right now I'm under doctor's care, taking blood pressure medicine and everything. But yes, there are people in this world who do not want to see others be successful, do not want to see others well, and you have the right to say no. You really do. And nobody has to be nice to you. I found that out the hard way. No one has to be nice to you. If someone is nice to you, it says a lot more about their character in regards to wanting to do the right thing. And there are people in this world, and those of you who have been brought up in that way, that you want to do the right thing. Be thankful for parents who instill that within you. Thank you.
Thank you, and I appreciate that. You ought to be joining up with me, because I care about people.
Okay.
And I do appreciate your testimony. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. And y'all have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Judy. Like I said, if we can, please keep our comments